of put all our names, our first and last name in a row together, and then sort of select every second letter, and then you put a numerical figure to it.
And then it's kind of like, if you break that down into binary code or something.
Yeah, and the way you kind of work out, and it comes across as this very similar, eerily similar line to calling all cards. But there's a few K's and stuff in there, but it just seemed to really work, and it was a bit, whoa, so we didn't really have a choice.
I was all for keeping the K's, but everyone was like, Colin already did it. You can take away things from that as well. You watch these international bands and the way that they operate and the way they work the crowd and that kind of stuff, and it's just like whether or not you do consciously you subconsciously take it on board. It's just one of those things where it's kind of like you'd see this works, that doesn't work, and all that kind of thing. So
there's a reason that they're playing to thousands and thousands of people,
yeah.
So they're obviously doing something right. So
yeah, we really did learn a heap.
Yeah,
we really did. It was cool. It was an amazing kind of time for the band. It was good. This tour has been the best tour we've had so far. So our own tour. So yeah, I guess things are going really well.
It's been a definite gear change because we've been touring the last album pretty heftily, doing supports and all that kind of stuff, and did a couple of our own tours. And I think if you got new material, obviously more people are going to hear it, and all the old fans are going to want to come out and see the new material. So yeah, you can. It's definitely
Because there were a lot more people at every show, so that's I guess that's the only indication we can have, really.
Yeah, we went into the studio with no plans, just kind of wanted to just write and see what came out, and I guess we didn't really expect it to come out as dark as it did, but we're not really angry people or anything, so. But I think I was just writing about things that I was going through at the time, and yeah, I guess some of the actual literal meanings of the songs aren't as dark as what you kind of perceive sometimes. So. Yeah, I think being independent's a lot better because it's kind of like we actually get to select, like handpick our team, I guess, and so we know everyone really well, and I guess we kind of all work as a little unit. And
I guess we're signed to an independent label now.
Yeah.
And that was signed with a major label, so that's kind of like.
The best you can do is kind of just adapt to what's happening at the time, and just be on top of it and try and think ahead. So.
Well, it kind of makes you work harder as well, and it gives you a reason to kind of stay active as a band, tour as much as you can, be quick at writing, which is something that we were conscious of, and that's kind of, we had this album's come out, 13, 14 months after our first album, so I think it's just about kind of staying on the radar and making sure that the public can always access something new and be excited about the band, I guess. So.
Yeah. I think live as well, you just got to play live as much as you can now.
Yeah.
For like a rock band like us anyway, and things like merch and that is where you can make your living out of it, as opposed to like selling millions of records or whatever. It's just a bit of a different environment now.
Unless you're Adele.
Unless you're Adele.
Yeah.
It's just Adele.